All right. 20 pounds heavier than last week. Last week I did 18 reps. Too many. Nope. And the thing that a lot of people don't realize is this shit is just about consistency. Like, you're not gonna go to the gym 1 or 2 or for a week and see any difference. You're not gonna go on a diet, even if you're in a 2,000 caloric deficit, you're not gonna see any change in a few days. It's not about the individual day, it's about the days. No, it's not about the days, it's about the weeks. No, it's not even about the weeks, it's about the months and the years even. So, and that kind of goes both ways. I had a birthday weekend, not my birthday, but went on a birthday trip past 3 days. No gym, ate like shit, went to amusement park, eating on the road, so ate like absolute garbage. But that doesn't ruin the last even month of my pretty strict dieting. Nothing's gonna change in a half day driving, a full day eating like shit, and another half day driving, as long as for the vast majority of the time I'm being super consistent and I'm eating right. So don't think that when you start a strict diet and you have a bad day or you have a bad weekend even, oh that's it, I completely ruined my diet. No, like, you're not gonna see a difference in those couple days. As long as you keep being consistent and you keep showing up and you keep doing the right thing for weeks and months and years on end, it's teeny tiny incremental daily decisions and actions that in the long run you start to see the difference. Here we go again, the 4th set. Not just physically difficult, but psychologically fucking nightmare. maybe I lied. Maybe the fourth set's not quite as bad as fifth set. Not fun. Oh. Ah. Dude, I do not know what it is about that first rep. I won't even count that one. I think that was 7, not including that first little baby bounce. I'm really tempted to jump up this week, but after 90 pounds, it only goes up every 10 pounds instead of every 5. So I think I'm gonna stay here at least one more week until, I don't know, but I'm not trying to max out this gym too quickly. The problem with not going up in weight is now I know exactly how much I did last week and I gotta beat it. Whereas if you go up in weight, you can kind of cheat a little bit because you haven't done this weight yet. So I don't know how many I can do, but I know fucking damn straight how many I can do right now, so I gotta beat it. And this right here is definitely the part where I get it, where people don't like coming to the gym because they say it's boring. Because I've been sitting here doing nothing for like 2.5, 3 minutes just to work for, I don't know, at the most a minute at a time. And I get it. But if you're bored on your rest and you don't actually need your rest, and you don't wish your rest was longer, you are not working hard enough. So why don't you try this? Next time you go to the gym, if you think it's boring, try harder. And then tell me how short 3 minutes feels. That's what she said. one of the things I'm trying to avoid this cycle, especially early on in this program. This is only week, 3? Yeah, started week 3. So what I'm trying to avoid is started off really light. I could easily jump up, 20, 30, 40 pounds every lift. But one thing I've learned over the past year or so is that eventually, if I do that in the beginning, I have nowhere to progress after like the 4th month. And I don't want to go back in weight. So I sacrifice either reps or form, or, it's almost kind of like an ego lift. So that's really what I'm trying to avoid. So for these last 2 lifts, I've stayed at the same weight, and I'm already doing a lot of reps. So instead of just doing more reps, what I'm trying to do is really be controlled in the movement and make the weight feel heavier. Even though it's the same weight, really control the eccentric and get the best stretch I can possibly get, and then a better, fuller range of motion without cheating as much as possible and for as long as possible. Obviously, on this set for the last few reps, I was definitely cheating a little bit, not full range of motion, but you get what I'm saying. So one of the things I love about progressive overload is there's so many different ways to do it. You don't necessarily have to do more reps or more weight or more sets. You can make the same weight with the same amount of sets, with the same amount of reps, a lot more difficult than last week. So I want to keep that up for as many weeks as possible. So that way, when I get to like month 2 or month 3 on this program, I'm not doing a stupid amount of weight where my form is questionable at best, and I'm only doing 3 to 5 reps because I've gotten to a point where I've gotten too heavy too quickly. But knowing me, I don't really want to go back down in weight. So one thing to keep in mind. All right, this is where even I'm starting to get bored. That's the last movement. I got some dips here, but I got abs after. And I know that if I just do my 4 sets of dips here, I'm definitely gonna think hard about skipping out on abs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 1 set here of dips and then superset it with my abs. Whew.